What is up, guys? Rick Hackus here, and I had access to the Division beta on the Xbox One and the PS4. A lot of people are interested to know which console this game runs better on, so let's compare them. Now, in the background, you're seeing the same cutscene. The left side is Xbox One and the right side is PS4, and you'll probably instantly be able to tell that the PS4 is a lot darker than the Xbox One side. Now, that's because the Division has a dynamic day and night and weather system, so it just happened to be nighttime when I started my version on the PS4 in the Division, and it was daytime on the Xbox One version. There's also randomly blizzards that roll in, and the weather can change throughout the game. Now, no matter which console you're on, that's pretty awesome, but that does explain the dramatic lighting difference between the two different consoles. Now, for my time in the Division beta, I spent the vast majority of it on the Xbox One. Played the entire extra day, which was the 28th, and played the entire day basically after that, and a little bit of the day after that. For the PS4, I hopped on for only a few hours yesterday. As such, my goal was simple. I knew the Xbox version thoroughly. In and out, I knew every aspect of it. I knew how it felt. I knew how it performed. So I was just looking for any differences between what I was used to and the PlayStation 4 version. Now, first things first, graphics, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be judging this for yourselves. I mean, you can see the gameplay on one console and gameplay on another on your own screen and really judge which you think looks better. However, for me, I think that I'm hesitant to say because it could be other factors, but I'm tending to lean towards the PS4 looks a little bit better. Again, that could just be because it's nighttime, things in the Division look better at light, the lighting is a little bit better, but I think that if there was a graphical increase, it's going to be on the PS4. The PS4 is just a more powerful console, that's indisputable. So if there is a tiny bit of a graphical difference, the PS4 will win. However, I really do mean tiny bit. There isn't that much of a difference. I really had to kind of go looking for a difference. I didn't notice anything right away. And if you're really interested in graphical difference, you should probably just buy the PC version. Now, what about performance? Well, I thought it was pretty interesting that, again, I played the PS4 version for a few hours, and there was absolutely no interruptions in the actual gameplay. There wasn't any sort of lag, there wasn't any sort of, putting me back to the dashboard, whereas on the Xbox One version, that did happen. I mean, it was basically like a 70% chance only that when you click the Division beta, that you'd actually start playing it. A lot of the time, something would screw up and you would have to restart the application. However, again, I only played the PS4 version for that little bit, so it could have just been that I was just lucky and nothing happened on the PS4 version when I was playing it. Additionally, I was playing the PS4 version when the beta was kind of on the tail end of it. There had already been updates done to the beta to make it run smoother, and I was playing the Xbox One version when it initially very first time it came out, and so naturally it's probably going to be a little bit laggier, a little bit more complications, and they're going to patch it as the beta moves on. But again, I did think it was interesting that nothing really went wrong with the PS4 version. Additionally, it did seem that the loading times on the PS4 version might be a tiny bit quicker as well, so that's another thing to keep an eye out for. But to be honest with you guys, basically one of the first things I noticed when I was playing the PS4, I got into my first gunfight, I was really just thinking, shit, I miss the Xbox One controller. I'm sorry guys, and I know the PS4 fanboys are gonna disagree with me, but I just love that controller on the Xbox One. And actually, this is coming from someone who I hadn't played Xbox One for like 6+ months until this beta. I hop on and I'm already liking the controller better. I'm just saying, I just gotta be honest with you guys, that's what I was feeling. However, obviously, if you're used to the PlayStation 4 and you don't play an Xbox One a lot, or you don't even have an Xbox One, the controller issue isn't even going to be an issue for you guys. But, I mean, for the players who do have both, I did notice it. Now, it should definitely be noted that the Xbox One actually has kind of the exclusive deal with the Division and is going to be getting DLC content earlier than the PS4 version. And so, objectively, that is obviously a huge plus for the Xbox One. Now, funny enough, I actually pre-ordered The Division on the PS4 for the full amount because my thinking was I've been playing the PS4 for months and months and months. I've made a lot of friends on the PS4. The people I usually play with are on the PS4. Of course, that's the console I'm going to get it for. But, switching to the Xbox One for this beta, and I met like a ton of new people, a ton of subscribers that were playing with me, and I had a ton of fun with the people that I, squatted up with on the Xbox One. And now I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe I should just get it on the Xbox One instead. I'm still going to have a lot of fun with a lot of awesome people playing this game on the Xbox One, and I'm going to get content earlier. However, in the grand scheme of things, I think whatever console you get The Division on, it's really up to player preference. I did notice some slight performance bonuses on the PS4, and yet the Xbox One is getting content early, and I do prefer its controller. So there really isn't a version that I said, I must have it on the Xbox One, or I must have it on the PS4. It really is up to you guys. However, I hope this video has helped some people narrow down their decision. Now that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please remember to rate and share this video. Now if you want to see more Division content, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter. That's linked in the description below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can follow as well. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.